Why, good morning, Claire. How are you? I'm wiping the sleep out of my eyes. Can you see me now? Right on. How have you been? Good morning, Joyce. Good Lord, still warm. Thank God. What's going on, Claire? I haven't been doing too good either, but I'm doing better now. But I got to talk to a therapist, so I'm doing good. I hope it gets better, Claire. Just remember it's temporary. It's just temporary. Oh, don't let it get to you. I had one for a few days too, but it's because the season's changing now. But I hope it gets better. It'll get better though. I'm kind of glad I got a hold of these people, but the therapy thing I'm glad I got back into it. I kind of needed it. Too much going on at home and everything else. It was starting to break me. I always enjoyed my therapy, and I got lucky enough to get my old therapist back, and that's a good thing. That way I'm familiar with him and all that, and he's familiar with me. But it's going good. I always enjoyed it. I'm just really happy that I got the same one back for a minute. That's what I'm happy about. Because, I don't know. It's coming out of the, whatever that thing is to deal with the hospital. And that's paying for it for right now. It's just that, between my mom and the house and the way things are. But, it's, I've had bright, I've had, I've gotten a raise in this while I was in this dark patch. Let's just say that. Good morning, Laura. And it didn't, I don't know. It didn't really sink in, but it's gonna, it's gonna be okay. And we're gonna sell the house, and we're gonna get something that's not so expensive and hard to take care of at the moment, since my pop kind of left 1,000 projects unfinished, but it's okay. It'll get taken care of eventually. Yeah, the heater's on. It's a little chilly this morning. A little chilly. But yeah, therapy's going good. Life is it's not really smoothing out, but I can with talking to the therapist, it's helping me deal with it a little bit better. I'm sorry, Laura. I know how that can be. My mom goes through that. And me and my brother go through that. We went through it, and fuck, what? I have completely lost track of. That's why I like having my mental issues sometimes, because I completely lose track of almost everything. He passed in September, Laura, like last month, and it was rough for me and my brother. Had a little rough patch, and I think that's kind of where it fucking went all kind of wacky, or it started getting worse. One of the two. And just watching your I just don't want to get into it. That's just, I'll keep that stuff between me and my therapist. I don't really want to share that kind of stuff with y'all guys anymore. I don't even know how to say that word. Alaska, holy shit. Well, what's up, Carlos? Man, you're in Juneau. Holy hell. I have a friend of mine's brother that's up there right now, but that's kind of on my bucket list, because man, Alaska's beautiful. I've got Native American in me too, but it's not Alaskan. Well, good morning, Pam. Good morning, Kim, by the way. Yeah. Just scratching my nose, people. Just scratch my nose. Dang, Joyce, yours too? I'm sorry. It's rough. It really is. My name is Jimmy Muka. I don't even want to know. Why, good morning, flight nurse. How are you? It's good to see you too. That's a hat my son-in-law sent me. I kind of need to wash it, or he needs to get me another one, because I really kind of regret wearing it to work. It's a company called TorqueWorks out of Magnolia Springs, Texas. They make and calibrate torque wrenches for big ass equipment. Do I know who what is? Did you enjoy your trip to shoot Japan, flight nurse? It's like 40 something degrees here. Oh shit, you're still in Japan. Holy crap. I started therapy this week, flight nurse, in case you missed that. I went back to therapy. And I'm happy about it, actually. Be good, Claire. You have a good day. Amazing. Amazing what people roam around this world. I don't know. I'm not 80. I couldn't tell you how it feels to be 80, to be honest with you. What do you mean, looting? Not that I know of, flight nurse. Not here. Not here. But yeah, I'm glad to see y'all are doing good though. I wasn't going to smoke a cigarette, but I think I am. That's another thing that it wasn't really. Yeah, it was a fucking lecture. Oh yeah, I guess those expire or something. Fucking shit. I don't know. I don't know. We don't have. So I don't know. I don't know. They expire sometime like November 1st, I think. Okay, I think I'm at the bottom. Hey Jenny, how are you? Why, good morning, Big Stock Gaming. Ooh, it's Friday though. I kind of wish I would have had that appointment today instead of yesterday. I could have looked. That would have made Friday even better. No, it could be the dude down the road wanting a cigarette. That's why I keep looking out the window. That and I'm in the hood. Our place of our shop's in the middle. Yeah, Domino's won't even come here. It's kind of crazy. It really is. Sun Tzu, good morning to you. No, I don't drink, so I don't. It's none of my business. That's your choice. Is not. You know what I mean? I don't, I just live by my own moral code voices. I don't really give a shit about the government. That's, they're not doing a good job doing their job. So that's why I don't talk about politics or religion or anything else. My daughter likes to go up to, Knoxville and go trail riding with her brothers. It's pretty up there. Creepy mountains, but pretty. That's what I don't like about the Appalachian Mountains. It's like you get the mountains, but you also get like a lot of creepy, like Louisiana voodoo creepy bullshit up there with it. How was Sue doing this morning? Kentucky. Holy shit. Kentucky's pretty too. I'm wanting to see the mountains up in British Columbia though. That's some pretty badass shit. Oh, your porridge. Ain't that like oatmeal? I've always wanted to know what that is. I feel beyond blonde. You can stay in the group, Flight Nurse. I don't mind. Oatmeal. Why do y'all call it porridge? Good morning, Tracy. It's kind of. Yeah, if it's not dirty or crude. I even got a cigarette waiting. Ain't that some shit? Today'll be the day he don't show up. Porridge is Canadian slang. Well, she's over in the UK, so it's got to be a UK thing too. What's going on, Flight Nurse? Are you okay? You don't need to. You're welcome in here regardless of the situation, you know what I mean? You got porridge and fucking. Now I know what it is. It's kind of. Come on, dude, I got a cigarette out for you and everything, and now today you're not going to show up. No, I have no idea what you mean. Oh. It's really none of no one's business anyway. If you even if you were recovering from something, it's really no one's business. You know what I mean? I'm already at work waiting for 7 o'clock. I came a little early today to do this for everybody and see how everybody's doing. Right on, Pam. But some of us are recovering from everything, from life. It don't matter. That's what we can say. Flight nurses recovering from life in general. If y'all want to label it, that's kind of crazy that we have to sometimes put a label on things. What's up, Texas? My daughter's in Texas. My oldest daughter, that is. Well, maybe you shouldn't drink coffee then, Prime. Right on, Pam. Why, good morning, Marty. Is the morning nice and chipper up there for you too this morning? I had my damn beanie on this morning when I came out to start the truck and drink my coffee. You know, everybody don't, want, some people are private about what they're recovering from, or you know what I mean, or what they're doing. This ain't an AA meeting. This isn't a group where people, fuck, you know what I mean. Lily would love it then, Jen. Lily's ready for Halloween. Right? Right on, flight nurse. Appreciate it, Marty. I was just kind of getting a giggle out of it, but I appreciate it because it was getting annoying. Talk to my therapist really fucking helps. And that's sad. Right on. Oh, fuck. I'll be glad when it's just cold and shit stops falling from the trees and stirring shit up. At least my nose ain't running right now. And my beard and my mustache just catching everything that's floating around in the world. No, I can't do peer therapy. I'm not ready for that, flight nurse. We've talked about that before. And he's a marine psychologist, and he understands. He says, I'm not ready for peer no. This is as close as it gets, to be quite honest with you, and I don't really get into what I get into with him. Still kind of, doesn't really freak him out, but he still doesn't understand why a civilian is suffering from the shit I'm suffering from. He says it doesn't make fucking sense. Morning, Bleeding Blue. How are you? Happy Halloween to you too, Jenny. it's kind of got him baffled, and it makes me, it worries me, but it don't worry me no more. Or you know what I mean? Yeah, he really doesn't understand why I'm suffering from the shit I suffer from, because it's he says if he didn't know me, he would swear I was a vet, and I'm like, no, not a vet. He says, but you're suffering from the same thing, like you've come back from combat. I'm like, never seen none of that shit either. Because I won't go into a restaurant. If there's not a seat in that restaurant that faces that door and I'm kind of up against the wall, I'll turn around and walk out, or I will not stay. He thinks it's a combination of a lot of things, flight nerves. But with all the shit I've, been having to go through with mom and all this here recently, it's kind of triggered a lot of shit, I guess. And I guess I wasn't as aware as I thought I was aware. But Miranda knew I was pretty serious when I asked about if I could if I could start seeing a therapist, if I could try to give a therapist back. And he did say, I got a little lecture on smoking. I don't know if you want to say I was told, or if I don't know. That was kind of a firm, you need to get your ass back outside a little bit more. And, yeah. So I'll probably end up start doing. That's true. That's true, flight nurse. Rob says they would have Section 9 me. He said, man, you would have got Section 9 after your first fucking meltdown and fucking losing your fucking temper. He said, you would have got fucking, he said, you'd have got sent fucking home. He said, even though if what you were saying was right and you knew it was, he says, your ass would have got fucking sent home, because it's funny, but it's not. But it is what it is, I need to call him too, because he's in town. But I've been wanting to let him get time with his family, because he's got to go back. He's got to go back to Hawaii, I'm sure, soon. And I'm thinking probably Sunday, so I might try to hit him up tonight. Well, hi, good morning, Gloria. How's the weather in Colorado, Bleeding Blue? I don't know, Rob has a hard time talking about that shit too, flight nurse. He slowly admitted to me, he's got issues because of shit he's been through and stuff he's seen. Right on, Bleeding Blue. That's the way it is here, nice and a little cool. Shh, don't call that fucking number. me and him, we crack on each other. He's like, they haven't. He says, I think that's why they haven't really accepted any of my paperwork back about rejoining. He says, because I have been to the Lulu doctor. He said, and I think they've written shit down. Poor Raw. I love my buddy. He's funny, man. We can sit there. I love Rob to death because we can sit around the campfire and just trash talk the shit out of each other and smile and still love each other even more. It's just fucking crazy as shit. He looks like a fucking Mexican, but he's Filipino as shit. Well, why haven't you poured it, Tracy? Ask him about complex trauma. Will he talk to me about that? Or ask my therapist about that? Why, good morning, Becca. It is bleeding blue. We should be able to. That shit'll. Man, he'll. Okay. You're right, Sue. Just woke up. Man, you're late. You made me forget what I was thinking about. That's something else we talked about too, and I don't. That's just another fucking label. Ooh. Anyways. Oh shit. Y'all hold on, she's saying something important. That could have been. We'll talk about that later. Well, we don't ever talk off here, so I'll just say we did talk about something like that the other day, so you shouldn't be up this early. Morning, Carrie. Gotcha. You too, Deadshot. I think my youngest is going to a. God dog, it's 6. It's like, oh yeah, you're in Japan. It's like 24 hours completely ahead of us. That's kind of weird though. But cool. You're lucky though. Damn it. That's why I need to quit smoking right now. I'm gonna burn my fucking truck down. I need to roll the window down too. Come back in from the mess hall. What are you on base? Damn, 11. It's afternoon in Sun Tzu's place. Holy shit. And that's cool how you get to. That's pretty cool you still get to travel. That is pretty awesome. Yeah, Rob works in Hawaii. He works on the base. Well, I think in I think that's how you say your name. I'm sorry. It's still early morning and sometimes my English ain't all that great either, and I speak it. But he's over in Hawaii. He does tech work for, I'm just going to say the base over there. Not the big island, but I think that, whatever. You probably know what I'm talking about. That's all that's important, flight nurse. Hey, Mandy, it's good to see you. Another one of our Aussie friends. First cup of coffee. Good for you, Tracy. This weather getting cold makes me feel like my damn voice is getting rough or something. I'm almost out of coffee. Crap. I hope you're feeling okay today, Mandy. I'm about to have to roll my window up because it is kind of chilly today. It's colder than it was yesterday, which is cool. Oh crap, flight nurse. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Yeah, it's time to transition into winter. Definitely. I'm kind of happy for that. Good, Mandy. And you just keep taking it easy. Don't push it, okay? No need to push it. Man, this really makes me, God dog. I know this weekend we're going to go look for property. It's been rather dry here with the coolness, Mandy, but when the heat comes back, the hell, there's humidity here during the winter too, so you know what the hell I'm talking about. I kind of like the snow and the ice. I know y'all probably hate it, the ones that live up north, but I like it. It's pretty. Changes it into a winter wonderland. That is awesome, ain't it, Bleeding Blue? I gotta roll that up a little one. And just remember to, damn. Adele, good morning. I gotcha. Yeah, my mom's going to sell the house, and we're going to get a little bit further away from what used to be the country, and we're going to look for something with a lot of trees on it. Yeah, they can. They can. Not that cold here, but I know cold where you're at for sure. Damn. And everything's drying out. And I think I forgot my chapstick. Damn it. Yeah, I don't like the bone, we have that here stuffed where a jacket don't really help all that much, but oh wow. You could probably you get some lake effect snow going on. She wants to stay close to her friends, Tracy. Or if I wanted to, I could go to Bluntstown, but I'm going to stay close to mom so she can be here close to her brother and her friends. You ain't shitting, Bleeding Blue. You're not lying there at all. That's one of my packed necessities when I know I'm going to Colorado. It's usually two things of chapstick. What? I'll be damned. You know, and that was something I was battling with, and now that I've figured out what I need to do, you know, it's all good. That part of stress is kind of leveled out. Right. My mom's the same age, so I understand that, and it makes sense. Why, hello, Hunter. It makes completely good sense. No. There's, where the hell are you seeing trees bending over? I don't understand. Yeah, I got to go down where I'm looking. We got to go down some country roads. Everywhere. I haven't seen. I see weird shit like that in the woods sometimes. Good boots. I would like to see that too. You know it's crazy, Adele? They say Iceland is green as hell. I think here it's the winds from like hurricanes. Pennies. Tell them I got some pennies. I keep them in a special jar. Ain't that crazy, flight nurse? I hear they did that on purpose back in the day so people wouldn't come to Iceland. They should have named Florida something like that. Damn, ain't that crazy, flight nurse? I've been saving all my coins here lately. I always do that shit, but once they become obsolete, they become fuck. In a collector's world, they become even more valuable. I could understand that, yeah. I don't know, Sue. Y'all, we hear that shit over here in the States, how expensive it is. And I'm not gonna lie, some of these YouTube videos I've seen, damn, I still got fucking beanie hair, where these guys go over there with like $100 to certain places in these countries, And they do a lot of shit off $100. It blows my freaking mind. And I've always heard these places are expensive to go see or be. And coming to find out, it's a lot cheaper than it is to walk around this place over here. It's like shit. I see some of it. It's like I'll live there. I don't know, y'all. I think a lot of y'all would be really surprised on. That's crazy as shit, flight nurse, and how expensive it is over here in the States to live. Holy hell. See, that's cheap as shit. You see, Bleeding Blue, you hear the same thing. Like, there's, man, Yes Theory on YouTube. They'll go over there. There's another kid. They'll go over there, and they're all, well, that's Yes Theory is. Holy shit. But it's crazy as hell, man. Because I've always heard some of these places are so expensive, but it's not these. It's not the main tourist attraction places. It's off the. It's like get the hell away from the big cities. No, we're not trapped here. Hell, Canada's got their borders open for people wanting to leave the country. Yeah, I'm about to have to go, Tracy. I'm about to have to go. You're right about that, flight nurse. Well, okay, guys. I gotta get myself together to go do this day. And Bleeding Blue, I wish we could talk offline, but I don't know how to get a hold of you, buddy. But if you want to shoot me an email, man, I'd be more than happy to. At soaringhawk32 at yahoo.com. But y'all have a beautiful Friday and enjoy your weekend and be safe out there and resist the temptation to drink, to do drugs or whatever. Stay mentally healthy. It's very important. If you think you need to talk to somebody, go talk to somebody. And it'll be okay. Believe me, I went and talked to somebody and it's going to be okay. So y'all be good. Enjoy your weekend. I may or may not see you Sunday. I cannot promise that because I've been kind of enjoying not having to worry about 6 a.m. or anything like that. But we may keep doing this Friday thing. So y'all be good and we might see you Sunday. If not, we'll see you next Friday. And y'all take care of one another. Stay strong. Talk to somebody if you need to talk to somebody. Because your mental health is important along with your recovery and your sobriety. So take care, everybody, and y'all be good. It was good seeing you this morning.